Good evening, everybody. Dirty Water Dispatch, Top Fan Rivalry family. Welcome to another episode of DWD and TFR. I feel like there should be some chanting, like when I say that, Lesley. I mean, it just is so much better when there's chanting, right?
I know.
I mean,
Bill, I'm on Twitter because I was going to send that to people, and it says the broadcast is not available.
broadcast is not available. Interesting, because it says that it's live on our side. It might take a second
Okay,
for
I'll
it.
keep refreshing it.
Yeah, it might take a second. Yeah, on mine it says we're live.
Okay, fantastic. I was just letting you know.
Yeah, I mean,
have to send
we
it to
have
about
Meg there like
4
this.
people that don't do Twitter.
It's
So
awesome. It's awesome.
I was looking to see if it was pulling up. Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm teasing. Hey, so
we should pump in fake, like the crowd noise, like yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of sponsors that have sponsored Top Fan Rivalry. We are working on getting them for this show, but I want to mention a couple of them. Number one is a brand new estate planning attorney named Blaine Birch in Southern California. He can handle estate planning anywhere in the country. Absolutely fantastic guy. We'll have more info on him. And then, believe it or not, the Inland Empire. And Lesley, you're going to need to finish this sentence out for me, okay? Because you'll know this.
I hope so. The pressure's on now.
Okay, America runs on what?
Duncan.
The Inland Empire runs on Duncan. So
and shout out Jules for the cup. Okay.
Those Dunkin' Donut shops in the Inland Empire in Southern California have graciously sponsored Top Fan Rivalry, and we love them for that. So we just wanted to make sure that we made a mention of them. Anyways, Lesley, you've had a good day. It's about time you guys opened your freaking wallets.
Oh my Lord, right? Oh, such good news, especially after the tragic news that we lost Breggy. I mean, I could go on a whole rant about this, but the preface was you built the whole team around the guy. You let go of your DH/third baseman to make that work. And then you just couldn't give him the no trade clause, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. It's not unprecedented that the Red Sox do that. They've done it with several people. That was just their stance this time. So congratulations, the Cubs, on him.
I just think it's.
I have no nice words about that entire situation. That's just
ridiculous. How long was he supposed to be with the Red Sox?
So he had the 1 year, but he had the 3-year option.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love this because, Lesley, in typical Red Sox fashion, you got rid of you signed Breckman and you got rid of Rafi, and then
still the right move. I will go down fighting.
Breckman left, and you had anyways. But what can you say, right?
I mean, sounds like you're for the Red Sox. That's
I'm just teasing. Well, the Red Sox, they're going to finish in 4th in the American League East. It's okay.
No.
Not 4th, 3rd. Okay, you're right.
No, we gotta keep going because that's.
Yeah. All right, 5th. That's my final offer.
Oh, stop. You don't even like anyone in the AL East. There's no reason to say that.
Well, wait a second. They're going to finish 6th in the AL East. That's what's going to happen.
No.
There's 5 teams that are going to finish. No, I'm just teasing. Anyways, enough of the banter. Let me introduce our amazing guest so we can ask her some questions and have some fun. I could spend the entire show. Literally the entire show bragging about this lady. She is all kinds of. She's like, please go on. Please go on.
There's fireworks going off outside. Thank you.
She is absolutely amazing. Dodger fan. Has amazing career. She does a lot of fun stuff. We've had her on the podcast several times. We've had her on a live before. I can't say enough about her. It's actually funny because she is a Ducks fan, an Oregon Ducks fan as well.
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
We had a number of different Megs or Megans that we know, and I was talking with somebody, and he's like, I don't know that Megan. I said, you were on a live with her. He goes, oh, quack, quack, Megan. Never mind. Quack, quack. I know quack, quack, Megan. So without further ado, I guess quack, quack, Megan. Hello.
Hello. Don't mind my bug bite either that I have. I hate it so much. It's like an eyesore for me. I'm so sorry.
No.
I know it's like right on my jugular too. Like I was sleeping and this bug was like, dude, she's toast. Oh my God. I like start sleeping in turtlenecks probably. Anyway, there's my introduction. Hey everybody.
Hey.
Listen, I can if you need to, I'll keep bragging about you. Like,
Go for it. No,
we'll just keep going.
You don't need to. I'm very shy when you start doing that.
Yeah.
I like turn red. That's
yeah,
why this bug bite's so red. I got really.
I'm thinking.
Well, okay, all right, it's true.
I mean, Lesley, like you, Meg can, she can put somebody in her place and, tell people where to go and how to get there if she needs to.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done that a single day in my life, Bill.
Megan,
I might have to do that to my cats right now.
Megan, this is what we need to do. You need to come out here to a game
I really do.
when the Red Sox are playing the Dodgers. We'll go up to the ravine, and you and Lesley, like Lesley gets into it, like I'm sure you do too. And I mean, I'm not going to bail either one of you out. So if you guys get arrested, it's on you. But I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be great, great stories to tell afterwards.
Yeah. I think I've been sported out after going to watch the Ducks play twice. At least they won the first time. First time.
There you go.
I'm 0 for 2 I'm 0 for 2 in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So I've watched my team get obliterated in there twice. I'm done. I won't go back. I'm the bad luck charm.
I feel that there is a person, I'm not going to say her name, but very well known fan of the Cubs, the Bears, the Mets, other teams. And she was a bad luck thing. So she was like not supposed to go to the Bears game. And I was like, listen, if you love your team at all and there is even a chance that you're the bad luck, you don't go. That's just how it is, right? Like, so I totally get that.
Yes.
Yeah. I took for sure.
I'm like, oh, Lesley, I know where you're going with this.
No, I mean, I think she's great. Just like you can't go.
I was just in Atlanta watching the Ducks play, and that didn't go well. So maybe I should just stay away from Atlanta,
I mean, that could just be it. Maybe it's just Atlanta. Yeah.
Food and Fitted says you can come to Atlanta and watch the 2026 World Series. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah. I don't know about the 2026 World Series, but maybe the 26 World Series.
Oh, okay. I was going to say maybe 27.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Without a season. Yeah. So we're going to spend the next 20, 25 minutes with Megan asking her some questions. And then we're going to get to one of my favorite parts of the episode, which is called Side B, which we'll tell you all about that in a second. So,
all right,
let's do it.
Well, Megan, how do you think that your off season's going so far?
I wrote
before today. For me, it was like,
yes. I was really excited actually because we were going to talk about that, and I mean, there are some big free agents, so obviously there are going to be some big like factors. So that's going to happen. But I wrote B2B, baby. So that's how my off season's going. Like I'm just chilling. So I do want Kike to come back at least for one more year. I feel like he might retire maybe also here pretty soon because he's getting up there. Sorry, that made me. I'm not calling him old. I'm just saying he's getting up there in baseball years, I guess. But yeah, I think
retire. Although if you're Joe Kelly, it's not retiring if you're a pro athlete. So
yeah, no, that's true. So I would like to bring Kike back, but other than that, my off season's been great.
Yeah, as a Dodgers fan, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, when the Ducks lost, I was like, whatever. I've got 2 World Series champion trophies. Eat it. What does Indiana have? Nothing. There's no baseball. Like, yeah. Everybody was like, "This is football." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I don't care."
There you go. Well, all right then.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I'm reading a bumper sticker.
I'm a big Hoosier. I don't. Whatever. We're back to back here. Yeah, I'm a big Hoosiers fan until the 20th. So here we are.
Well, there you go. No, I totally get that. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I'm reading a bumper sticker on the back of Megan's car that says, "My kid beat up your honor roll student." You know, like,
Oh, they
well, what do
did
you
make
have? You don't
those.
have any baseball. I got 2
You
World
have me.
Series rings.
You just have the Hoosiers. Okay, whatever. God,
Love it.
those fans travel well, dude. Oh man.
They do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was like 5 of us Duck fans, and the whole entire rest of the stadium was just red. It was crazy. Emma even texted me. She goes, "Mommy, where are the Ducks fans?" I don't know, babe. We're here. We're it. Anyway.
It was funny listening to you, like watching your Twitter post, because it was, "Hey, I'm going to the stadium," and then there's this jerk sitting next to me that's talking trash, and
Oh
yeah, I
no,
don't
this
like football
lady tried to
anymore.
call, like she tried to like get in my face, but she's like this tall, and I'm like, okay, why don't you say that to my face? You can't like like
stand up on a chair, say it to my face.
right. I'm gonna start carrying a stepladder around, but yeah, no. And then like I slowly got quieter, and then I was like, wait a minute, comeback's back on. Just kidding, no, it's not. I started yelling Hoosiers at the end, and everybody was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't know. My team's not winning. I may as well have fun."
Go for it.
Yeah,
Go
whatever.
for it.
Oh, too awesome. Too awesome.
Anyway, back to baseball.
All
So
right,
sorry.
So
No, you're good.
So
You're
Megan, is there any free agent that you wanted the Dodgers to get? I'm sorry, America's team to get?
good. You need to quit doing that immediately.
We all know the answer to this.
Okay. Or any
We
trades
all
that you would
know.
do?
I like the team how it is. I really do. I really like the team how it is. I obviously would love for Emma's Cody Bellinger to come back. Come back
I
home.
knew that was going to be the answer.
Right. Well, of course, but for Emma's sake, obviously. But other than that, I really like the team as it is. I mean, we do need pitching, and we've added a couple so far. And other than that,
You do need pitching.
yes, big
Hallucinate that statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I don't think people said that about the Dodgers.
that we need pitching.
I always tease.
No way.
Yeah.
I always tease.
We need pitching. I mean, we have, Suarez now, so that's nice. Now
I
just
always-
a third baseman.
I always tease Lesley about her pitching. I'm like, I don't know that we have enough between Shohei, Yamamoto, Glasnow, Snell, Roki. Like, we don't have enough.
We need a bullpen.
Yeah, and usually
our bullpen is held together with not even duct tape. I'm not even sure. Maybe some semblance of like non-sticky electrical tape. I don't know. Yeah,
non-sticky electrical tape.
Oh my gosh. I don't know that I've ever heard anyone say that about the Dodgers.
just some twine in a
In
dream.
comparison to like a lot of other teams, I feel like, especially the Red Sox. I mean, the bullpen held it together last year pretty well, but the last time I wasn't nervous about Red Sox pitching was like 2004. Anyway, yeah, that is that's just it for sure.
Just so that you know, Megan, if you tell Lesley anything, she will defend Dave Roberts to the death. Dave Roberts is her guy. That's stolen base.
Twice.
Just saying.
Yes. Like, and I think most people that are Sox fans get that statement, especially if they were around for that moment, because you literally were just holding your breath and, doing every single thing you could to make sure that that was safe and whatnot. But, a million things had to happen for that to work out the way it did, but Dave Roberts for life. There's just no other question about it. So I know you're going to say that the Dodgers are the best team in the NL, but who would you say was the best team in the NL Central?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I think, are the Reds East or Central? I should know.
Yeah,
that.
Central.
I think the Reds are going to do some damage again this year.
Yeah,
because
they very well could. They did pretty good last year, honestly.
They their
They just
problem
had the
is
unfortunate circumstance of playing the Dodgers.
yeah. Well, and they just don't have an owner that wants to be like, oh, that was success. Let's keep that going.
Well,
And
I don't either. So I mean,
well,
I get
that's
like,
tragic.
heck.
It's really tragic, and I want the Reds to be successful so badly because I have a really, really, really good friend who's a Reds fan, and he's just miserable day in and day out. And when we played each other, you know, in the wild card, he was like already giving me like the contest, and I said, no, bro, like if you win, like okay, great, because like also I want you to be happy. But he was like, but I need you to like win the World Series because like we're not going to. So
I get that.
but he's like, just, I feel for him, and there's, you know, that's how all the Reds fans have to feel. But they have such a good team, dude, like always. And they always have like Ellie De La Cruz and stuff. Like, you know, they have these Joey Votto for life. And he, you know, he should have won a ring and he didn't because, and I wish them so much success, and I want them to be the best in the NL Central. But they have the potential. So,
They do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bill,
Yeah.
who's your answer on that one?
It's hard to say. I like what the Cubs have done with Brickman. But I don't know that they have the pitching to sustain what they need. Obviously, the Cardinals dismantled themselves. They basically sent Nolan Arenado to Arizona and said, if you have some fungo bats, even if they're broken or not, just send the fungo bats and the tape with them. We'll fix them. We'll tape them up.
That's sticky electrical tape.
Yeah, sticky electrical tape. So, I mean, I'd like to see the Reds do it. I just don't know what Milwaukee is, so maybe the Reds. I mean,
I forgot about Milwaukee.
You know, for Jess's sake, right? I would love. Jess was on the show a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
I would love to see the Reds do it.
Yeah,
Kate loves Milwaukee too, so for her sake too, maybe Milwaukee do it again. I don't know, but I forgot Milwaukee's there too. But they're statistically, I guess, the best one. But the Reds do the right things. It's just sometimes it's not in their favor.
Yeah, both Central divisions don't have a guaranteed like winner, right?
No.
They don't have somebody that's going to run away with it. Detroit's not running away with it. Cleveland hasn't gotten any better in the offseason in the American League.
They always start off so strong too, and I'm like, oh, the Guardians, yes, Sorry, I was thinking of, I was
Indians?
like, yes, but something else. The Commanders, which is the football team, Washington's football team.
That's
Yeah.
Washington.
The Guardians, yes.
Close enough, I guess.
Right. They come out so strong, and then you're like, yes, this is Cleveland's year, and then it's not. Halfway through, you're like, never mind.
And it very much is that, right? I mean, like there was was it 2016, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Megan, before we go to side B, let me ask you a question.
Okay. Can you hear the fireworks?
You have 2 or 3 players that you would gladly take from the Red Sox organization. And what would you give up if you were let's pick on Lesley here. It's 2 against 1 tonight. So let's just pick on Lesley a little bit. Normally, if I asked this question, it was a Reds fan, I'd say the Dodgers end, but now it's 2 against 1. So who would you take from the Red Sox and what are you going to give up? Like, do you want to take like Anthony for some fungo bats and batting practice ball? Like, what would you do?
I think she wants Tristan Casas. I think that's the one she wants.
We've got Mookie, so I wouldn't want to do that to them. I mean?
My! You have so many. You have Kike. You have Mookie.
We did get Kike back too.
You thankfully had Joe Kelly. You had David Price.
Yes. Oh yes, David Price. Oh, I love him. He's great.
Yeah. His wife is actually from like just an hour from me originally.
Oh really? Yeah. He's real cool. Yeah.
But Meg, this is like Karate Kid. It's like strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Like, come on. There's got to be somebody that you would take. I mean, they don't have very much left, but maybe take Ranger Suarez. I don't know.
I will hurt you, Bill.
Okay.
No, I can't do it. Listen, you've caught me in a not aggressive state today.
And she already has all the pitching she could ever need. So there's no need for her to take any of my pitching. I mean. I'm not responsible for my niece if you take Jaron she's gonna marry him. I swear, it's the thing. But yeah, I don't know.
I think
Well,
Don't
I mean,
darn it, Bill.
gosh.
So.
maybe if Justin Turner was still there, but he's
Oh
not.
yeah, no, I do like JT. Yeah,
Yeah. He can come home too for a year and retire also.
yeah.
I mean, Mercy, like this lady gave you Mercy. We caught Megan in a rare moment of wanting to offer Mercy.
No, it's true.
Bill, loving her so much.
It's great.
I know you're expecting me to be
Does it have to be a
so
player,
spicy
or
today.
can she take someone else? Can she take, say, an owner, and then you could be part of your own?
No, I love my owner. I love my owner and my GM.
Money, gladly, just for a little bit, give you Mr. Henry.
Maybe like a 24-hour like swap.
Yeah.
24
hours is plenty to get something done.
But you can take.
We can take it back. It's fine.
Take from everybody else. Yeah. Just to see what it's like.
Yeah, just to see the anguish that we go through. I mean,
yeah.
When I got I have Jeff Basson on Twitter alert. So anytime anything's made, I was just like, is it us? And it was today, and it was so exciting. Yeah. It was like, oh, finally, they finally did something. I mean, does he play third? No. Does he play second? No, but he does pitch, so I did need that, and that's fine. But kind of in desperate the other things at the moment as well. So
step in the right direction.
Bill, do you want to introduce side B, or do you want me to? Either way,
go for it.
You do it better. I mean, I'm just going to volunteer you.
No. Listen, you volunteered. I say you do it. I just asked the last question.
My goodness.
See, Megan, you see that right there? She started something, and then she's like, never mind. Like, you can't do that. You already started it. Let's go.
I mean, the anxiety. Okay.
Typical
so we
Red
have
Sox fan.
We have this standing segment on the show. It's called Side B. So if you're from grew up in the 80s or 90s, the cassette tapes or the records, because I was more of a record girl, excuse me, had Side B. And that's where you'd find like just gems that no one has ever heard of. But you had that. You didn't necessarily have that the second that CDs came out. I'm sorry. It just wasn't the same thing. You didn't get to flip it over.
Yeah.
Here,
So
fantastic.
So I got to ask you, both of you ladies, I got to ask you a quick question on this. Do you remember any cassette tape that on side B actually had a good song? Usually those were like throwaway songs, right? Do you remember a good song?
Anything from U2's Joshua Tree and or Octung Baby.
Okay.
Joshua Tree was good front and back.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing. Because I even saw it in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And they played it in order, like from the record. And it was just as good as I remembered. So, but Octung Baby also classic, full of gems. Or
I didn't have,
to be fair.
I didn't really start listening to music, I guess, I suppose. Well, I mean, like I did, but like until like the Discman came out. So like I was on disc, but like I know that like my parents obviously always had their cassettes, but we were always listening to like Supertramp and all that stuff. And we would listen to it for both sides. So yeah. I don't know, Supertramp, Alan Parsons Project. They all. There's nothing that those people can do wrong.
So, I still go back to the same one, and I said this last 3 episodes. The Bobby Brown "Don't Be Cruel" album came out. Okay, "Don't Be Cruel," My Prerogative, songs 1 and 2 on side A. Roni and Rock With Ya, side A. Side B was Every Little Step I Take. You can't go wrong with Every Little Step I Take. You girls know you did some type of dance in high school or elementary school or junior high or something to that song. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. Curse on the Ducks if you lie to me, Megan. And, well, curse on the Red Sox if you're lying to me too, Lesley. But anyways.
No. Yeah. But Octung Baby. So they did covers of Paint It Black and Fortunate Son. Which classic.
I like Fortunate Son. That's a good song.
Right? It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyway.
That's a real good song. I watched John Fogerty live once because it was just happenstance, actually, because I liked Fun, which was Nate Roos, right?
Mhm.
And he got sick, and so he couldn't be at the music festival that I was at. So they replaced him with John Fogerty, and I was like, that's kind of great. I'm okay. Like I was really sad, right? Because I wanted to see Fun, I wanted to see Nate Roos, but when they said John Fogerty, I was like, this is probably the only person that you could have replaced him with that won't upset me. And so him and like Adam Levine and a couple other people were out on the stage at the same time, and I was just like, what is this? Like it was like magic.
I felt that way in, was it 2003, 2002, 2003, I think.
Okay.
One of those 2 years. I was doing the Save the Bay swim in Rhode Island, and the Newport Folk Festival was going on at the same time. And I found out that Bob Dylan was playing, and I was like, oh, there's no chance I'm not seeing that. There's no chance that I'm not going to go see Dylan. How many times can you say that?
Yeah.
I told my dad that, and he's like, ooh, gross. And I was like,
No, I gotta go.
Didn't experience the 60s, man. It's all right.
My mom
Nope.
definitely did.
I always joke that my dad experienced 250s and moved right on to the 70s. Field of Dreams. So anyway,
I still think the 80s is the best decade for music.
like early
70s
90s
was really good, but
early
80s was
90s. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I was
Lots of
telling
good
Amber
Britney
yesterday.
era.
We're totally sidebarring on this, but we do this all the time.
Every time we discuss side B, it does this.
Every time we discuss side B. So I was telling, ladies, you know how you have a song that just sticks in your head, the chorus or something like that?
Yeah.
So I'm watching a reel the other day, and that song, I Just Want to Be With You by Mr. Big came on, and the stupid chorus, came on right as I was falling asleep. And so then I put it on my Spotify, and that chorus stuck with me all day. I'm done with that song. I've heard it enough in the last 48 hours to know that I never need to hear it. Well, it needs to be another 20 years before I hear it again.
Oh,
So
yeah.
just saying.
That's bad. So
Just
if we
saying.
do that, since we sidebarred completely before I finish telling, so side B is
Derailed.
we go back and we do a memory or a highlight of a game or highlight reel or whatever of something that happened in the 80s or 90s that you remember,
Or early 2000s.
or
if you
early
need to.
2000s if need be. Exactly. And so that's what it is. So Bill and I are older, and so we definitely think 80s, 90s.
Mhm.
But do you have a favorite like throwback memory?
I mean, I've been to baseball games in the 90s. I grew up in Northern California, and my family, so John Miller is like, not to name drop, John Miller is a very close family friend. Like he grew up, like he was basically my Oma's son, because he was always at, their house and stuff. So we've been to, I should probably be a Giants fan, but I've been to thousands of Giants games probably. And, because it's right there. And so my best friend in high school, Peyton, is the Giants fan, and I'm the Dodgers fan. And so for his graduation present in 2005, we went down to San Francisco, and we went to, I think it was a 4-game series against the Dodgers. But we made shirts and everything. Like his sweatshirt said "I'm with stupid," and mine said "stupid." He's the Giants fan, like best friend stuff. And
BFF stuff at that. I'm with stupid.
Yeah. Right. And he was there when we went to go watch. We went down to watch, Mike Piazza play his last season on like the Padres and stuff. And like under Ethier, it was his debut year. He gave me a ball and stuff. So he was there he's my baseball bestie. And so we're at this Giants game, and like think like the first or second game of the series, I can't remember. We're in the bleachers, so like we're in the outfield, like and that's like. Mm-hmm. Enemy territory, like so Barry Bonds gets up to bat, and he hits like his 705th home run, and like I thought I was going deaf. Like I've never heard a place erupt nope, that's a lie, because the second time I've heard a place erupt like that was on Friday. So but That was loud. That pick six, the first 2 seconds of the game. I've never heard a stadium erupt in sound like that. Aside from, when Barry Bonds hits this home run, and I mean that thing was like 3 people over. Like I watched this person catch it, and I was like, at the time, I'm like, and not thinking about it. And then I'm here years later going, that was his 705th home run. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy that I watched it sail over, and then I think like that same game or like this memory will forever stick in my mind. And it's not even about a baseball player. So like at the end of the game or something, I will always remember this guy's walking down like, the stairs to leave out of like the area. And you can't tell that he's a Dodgers fan until he turns around and he opens his jean jacket, and he's got this bright blue Dodger blue like turtleneck on, and that's it. And he just stands there and he just goes like this. And they're all booing him and like throwing stuff at it. Like, oh my God. I was like, that man is a legend. And like thinking in my mind, because here I am like a senior in high school, right? And I'm like, man, this guy's so cool. Like, because I'm 17 and I'm like, I would never be that brave. And here I am all these years later. But like, it's that coupled with having to watch, everybody celebrate Barry Bonds' home run. But I mean, Barry Bonds is kind of a legend in his own mind too. So it was, I guess I could say I was there for that, which is great. But that place erupted, dude. It was wild.
I can't even imagine, actually. I mean, that would be insane.
It was wild. It was so wild.
Insane. Bill, what's yours today?
I was just thinking when she was like this, I was waiting for the Superman song to come on.
Yeah. And like it didn't even have like an LA logo on it or anything. It was just literally just this synthetic material, bright Dodger blue amongst a sea of like black and orange, and just like the way he did it was so funny, and I will never forget that moment. Like, I mean, and that was very, very long time ago. So like it's embedded, dude. It's so funny.
That was me at my house when the Chiefs were playing the Tampa Bay Bucks in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And the Bucks won. And I happen to live in Kansas. And so I am not a Chiefs fan at all. I'm a Patriots fan, just whatever. And these people like set off fireworks for every point, not every touchdown, like every point. So there's a touchdown, 7, right? So I just opened our front door at the time and I was just screamed out, "Are you not entertained now?" And my now ex-husband was very upset, like, "Oh my gosh, you're going to get us killed." And I'm like, this is one of the greatest days of my life. That I love this Super Bowl. It was just so much fun. But yeah, I kind of did the same thing. Mine actually, I still get crap for to this day. It didn't happen. It was kind of like a fan experience like Megan just talked about. But I still get crap for this from a friend of mine that I went to high school with. My dad called me up and he says, "Hey, I got Dodger tickets. Take a friend. Let's go." Right? So I'm maybe a freshman or sophomore in high school, mid-90s. We won't talk about what year. And they're playing, I think, the Phillies. And the friend that I took is a Phillies fan. He saw this guy walk past me to go into the restroom. Okay. And I went into the restroom. I told him, I'm like, "Hey, I'm going to go use the restroom." He thought I followed this guy in. I did not. I'll tell you why in a second. He thought I followed this dude in. And back then they didn't have individual stalls. It was just one big trough thing. And I turn around and I'm going to wash my hands and I run right into this guy. And at the time I'm maybe 5'6", and this guy that I run into is about 6'3", kind of heavy set guy. And he's got one of those almost like fishing hats on that's like way down low like this. And I bump into him and I look up at him. I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I must have had a stunned look on my face, like, and he just looks at me and he goes, "Shh." It was James Belushi.
Oh,
so my friend thought I followed James Belushi into the restroom to get his autograph.
That's crazy.
So we're both, washing our hands at the sink, and I don't say anything about it. So I'm walking out of the restroom, and I'm walking kind of at the same pace that James Belushi is. And my buddy to this day still thinks that I followed him in the restroom to ask for his autograph in the restroom. I'm like, nope. But
Surely
he's a
did
Phillies
not.
fan, and he usually umpires our softball games when we do them. So I always go up, and as I dig into the plate, I always say 2 out, plays at first, just to remind him of what happened this last, postseason, just to give him crap about that whole James Belushi thing. But yeah,
That's pretty funny.
James
so
Belushi.
what about you, Lesley? What's your side B?
Today I'm just gonna throw it back to September. What is it? Hang on, 6th, 1995. Mr. Cal Ripken gets his record with the 2,131 games. Not mentioning another thing about that, but yeah, I mean, how cool was that? That was just.
Love it.
I don't know. To me, that was one of the. I remember, not being an Orioles fan necessarily, but everybody was tuning into that one, right? Like you can't beat that. That was just one of the things. I just remember sitting at home and everybody was, watching that particular game to watch that happen. So
yeah, love it. That was a good. Remind me, I've got another Cal Ripken story for you, and I'll save it for the next side B. So
I have one too. I just don't know if I can say it on here.
There's no edit button,
I know. That's why I was like, I don't think I can. Oh my god.
Megan's like,
it's
why
a very
not? I say
famous
things on the
story.
air
I
all
have
the
a really
time.
funny story. I have a really funny story about Tommy Lasorda and under 8 years, so I'll share that later.
Ooh, we'll have to talk about that one off air too, because
Yeah,
I got a couple of great Tommy Lasorda ones.
Yeah, he's funny.
Oh, Tommy Lasorda, and by the way, I love Tommy Lasorda to death. I guarantee you, though, if the three of us went to spring training, if he were still alive and we asked for his autograph, he would sign for 2 of us, and the other one he wouldn't sign for. You want to know which one he wouldn't sign for? That's right.
Ask me how I know. That's what happened to me.
Okay, we'll talk about that off
It's a
air.
really funny story. But the guy next to me deserved it, to be honest. 'Cause it's a funny story. Look, just wait.
Oh my gosh.
It's real
Yeah,
great.
Lesley, Tommy was infamous for saying for little kids and for ladies. Like, if I walked up to him and asked him if he'd sign a ball, he's like, nope. I walked up to him and said, because no problem, give me your pen. So.
Yeah, I mean, the little kids I get, for sure. Got to grow the game. The ladies, whatever. I mean,
Megan, do you know who the Brooklyn Dodgers dropped? Or do you know who the Brooklyn Dodgers added? Let me say it to you this way. Do you know who Tommy Lasorda got dropped off the roster for in Brooklyn to make room for another pitcher? Do you know who the other pitcher was?
I do not.
Do you know, Lesley? Tommy Lasorda was dropped off the Brooklyn Dodgers roster for a young Jewish pitcher named Sandy Koufax.
Oh, Sandy.
Yeah.
Love Sandy.
Good time, huh?
Fantastic.
Good time. All right, so side B, Lesley, the best part about side B is we always go sideways, which is totally awesome.
It really is. I mean, who doesn't like talking about that, though? I mean, that's just.
We got to have a side B episode where it's just baseball movies, where we talk about baseball movies.
We could totally do that. I'm just curious. We're just going to go off the rails. Megan, what's your favorite baseball movie?
The Sandlot.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah. Bill?
The Sandlot, hands down.
Depends on the mood. Overall, probably Sandlot. In the mood for comedy, either Sandlot or Major League, or Bull Durham. If I'm in the mood for just a good, almost rom-com baseball movie, For the Love of the Game.
Yeah. See, all top three of mine are all Kevin Costner. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Bull Durham.
For Love of the Game and Field of Dreams.
Oh, Field of Dreams, yeah. Yeah.
I watched Field of Dreams when I went out with Addie, my niece, to her first Red Sox series. And she's never seen it. And so she looks over, and I'm watching it on the plane like an idiot because there's no chance I'm not crying in the movie, right? And there's just tears streaming down my face. And she's like, what are you watching? And I said, Field of Dreams. She goes, I've never seen it.
That's how I am when I watch The Rookie. I love that movie. That movie hits me in all the feels.
Did that
all of them.
back? I did Rudy, so there was just crying on both ends.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you? A buddy of mine told me that you could actually rent out the house in Iowa and you can play on the actual field.
Yeah,
And
there's a tournament. There's tournaments there.
yeah,
The
it's
Red
relatively
Sox Fantasy
cheap.
Camp crew did one this year.
Yeah, it's like relatively cheap. It's like $1,000 for a night, and it holds like nine. You could fit 9 people based on the bedrooms and stuff like that.
Now, have you
Amber and I
been there,
had
Bill?
talked about doing like a top fan rivalry get together at some place like that, and she said we probably couldn't do it because well, Megan wouldn't come, but so we canceled it. We thought for sure because she doesn't want to.
Iowa's closer to me than California.
There you go. That's probably true.
Have you been there, Bill? To the Field of
I've
Dreams?
not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. It's on the bucket list. It's on the bucket
I was there
list.
a very special day in 2004. So October 27th, 2004.
There you go.
So I forever get to say this, and it's one of my favorite things to say about the Red Sox first win in 86 years is Iowa is the place where dreams come true, because I was there and I'd been to Field of Dreams earlier that day. It was really fun.
See, now I'm jealous. now I'm gonna hop the Concorde. We'll go pick up you. We'll go pick up Megan, and Amber and I will take you over to the Field of Dreams. Let's just blow off work tomorrow. Doesn't matter.
If it makes
right?
you feel better, like I was at a political thing, having to campaign that whole time I was there. I really didn't get to enjoy it as much, but I did get to see it. So
yeah, that's when I would tell people, check the box, vote. I'm going over here.
yeah, well, I was there, but the candidate was there, and it was a whole thing. So, but I still got to see it and do all the things. So
Fair enough.
just how that worked out, it was perfect.
Any other baseball news that we need to talk about? But by the way, if any of you have questions that are on here, I forgot to mention this at the top of the show. If any of you have questions that you want to ask any one of the three of us based on baseball, feelings of the game, whatever, or just individual questions.
Ooh, someone has a comment on here. Favorite movie that's not about baseball but features a ballpark and or baseball scene, like Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, I said good call. That's a great. Okay, let's go for it.
There's a movie with James Belushi, right? Jim Belushi, where he is in. He breaks out of prison to go watch the World Series, but I don't remember what team it is, to save my life. And I feel like that's. But he does it, and then he's at the game and does like this whole thing and catches the ball, and then they sneak him back into prison at the end of the movie. That one's good.
Ooh, that's a good. I like this from Food and Fitted. I like this.
That's fun.
He says it's called maybe Somebody. Yeah, this is a good question. What about you, Megan?
I was trying to think because if it's got baseball in it, it's like a baseball movie for me. But I really am a very large chick flick type person. And
that's
yes, and I really like P.S. I Love You.
Oh,
and yes, and they go. So her and Harry Connick Jr. kind of have this flirtation. So Hilary Swank's husband died. Spoiler alert: he dies. 5 minutes in, so it's not really that big of a spoiler. And so they're trying to she's trying to navigate through this and whatever, and they're kind of flirty the whole time. And then they go to Yankee Stadium and they're on the dugout, and then they realize that they don't have feelings for each other, but they were good friends. And so I was always jealous that they were just willy-nilly got to go into there because he had a friend, I guess, that could get them onto the dugout while they were talking. So that's a scene, I guess, that sticks out for me.
Finding Forrester as well, where the kid takes Sean Connery.
The Food and Fitted just took the one I was going to say, which was Naked Gun and Reggie Jackson, and
with the sweeper on the
at America's Team's ballpark, right? Supposed to be, Angel Stadium, but it wasn't. It was Dodger Stadium. But I have another one since he stole mine.
Angels in the outfield, all the scenes on the inside are Oakland Stadium because the Angels were in the World Series or something.
Yeah, it's
for the playoffs or something. Yeah,
World
that was a
Series.
long time.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Interesting. Okay. The other one that I was going to say, believe it or not, is, and this is a go-to movie, and it's funny, Megan, don't tell anybody this, okay? We'll just keep this between you and I and Lesley. But I was raised by a single mother, and so chick flicks were pretty common, and I like chick flicks.
Hey.
For the most part, Hitch, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I've seen a million times. I
I
laugh
love
every
that movie.
So
I
good.
laugh every time. But one of my go-to movies that I will watch at least once a year, but possibly 2 or 3 times a year, is Grease. And remember, John Travolta plays baseball, and he gets mad when the guy does foul ball, and he snaps his. Yeah. So that's a great question by our friend Food and Fitted. I love that. That's Philip.
That is a pretty great question. You have
Yeah,
to tap into the database for that.
Yeah, that's a hard one, because you really, really have to think about.
I have to
you
really,
can
really
say
think,
Fever
and that's
Pitch.
the problem.
Yeah, you can say Fever Pitch. That's a rom-com around baseball, right?
Well, and that's about baseball, so it's like
There is not a single chance that I don't cry at that every single time I watch it, though.
Well, I guess
What,
Summer
Fever Pitch?
Catch. Is Summer Catch a baseball movie? Because it's got
Yes.
baseball
Summer
in
Catch is
it.
definitely a baseball
It's definitely a
movie.
baseball
no,
movie.
it's,
Okay.
it's based around his team. Yeah. Oh yeah,
His
yeah.
team. Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
mean, Summer
Okay.
Catch is like Kate baseball, and I
Yeah.
love Kate.
I love that movie.
That was really good. I like that. So we might have to add that in, Bill. We might have to add in
I love it.
a little.
I love it.
Different
I
movies.
love it. And
I'm racking my brain now for different ones that have baseball.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole later. My ADHD really thanks you for
I know, that's
asking
exactly
that
what I was
question,
like.
because that's exactly what I'm about to go do.
Completely off.
I go to bed at 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm gonna get and Megan's on the East Coast. I'm gonna get my phone pinging at 1 o'clock her time. Here's a list of the other ones that I found.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's great. I didn't think of that one. Yeah, that's a great question. Lesley, I don't think we asked you what your favorite baseball movie was, though.
My favorite baseball. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. To me, I just can't choose between the two of them. So it's either For Love of the Game, because it is the hopeless romantic in me is always gonna hope that the Kevin Costner character comes to find me at the airport and lifts me up. But also Field of Dreams, because there's not a chance I don't completely fall apart the second, would you like to have a catch? So
that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That For Love of the
just to be, the other side of it.
For Love of the Game that movie is so good though, in the sense that I love that scene where he first meets her when she's kicking the crap out of her car. And
the guy, the tow truck guy's falling all over himself to introduce himself to Billy, right? If she doesn't want to go, I'll go.
Yeah, don't let that happen.
Which I really felt as the baseball fan, I would also go to the ball game. So
the sporting fan though in me, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I may not get a lot of women vote here, but the sporting fan in me, if I were at a basketball game and it's just a couple of seconds left to go and you wanted a soda, like in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I'd look at you and go, the game's going to be over in 17 seconds.
No, I'll get it when it's over.
Yeah.
There's no.
You're not sending me twice.
No.
It's not diet. Sorry about your luck. You wait 17 seconds. I was but then again, he was playing so that he could win the big pitch. So whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that was.
Oh my gosh, too funny. Okay, does anybody have any other questions? Feel free, any of you that are on here, feel free to put your questions in the comment section. We will be happy to answer them if you would like. We've discussed some of Megan's love for the Dodgers and the offseason. We've gone through side B, which is what got us on this. Lesley, I think side B is going to
side B tangent. Yeah.
Yeah. Bull Durham, since I live in the Carolinas, and it featured. Okay, there you go. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Bull
Um,
Durham's also just fantastic. The rookie.
uh-huh.
Rookie's
Like
so
it-
good. I love
there-
Angels in the
You're not-
Outfield. I
You're
love
not crying at the rookie either. I mean, the second he
Yeah.
gets that, he calls and talks to that little boy is.
yeah. A league. I know that's my as a parent too. I'm now like I watch it later as a parent. And I'm like, oh my god. League of Their Own hits me in the feels always. So
Yes.
I love
Yeah,
that movie.
for sure.
Amber says, and I absolutely think Amber's amazing. Chirp chirp. Amber says, I recently watched The Perfect Game about a little league in the 50s. So cute. Yeah. Food and Fitted asks us our favorite ballpark food and drinks. What is your
Garlic
favorite
fries.
ballpark food and drink?
I
Garlic
can
fries.
curly fries. Is that what you said?
Garlic fries.
Garlic
Speci-
fries.
Don't hate me, specifically the ones that are in Giant Stadium because they're just so good. I'm sorry, I grew up there. Listen, I came out on this side of it, okay? But still,
you're
I grew
forgiven.
up.
You came
Okay.
out on the right side of it, so you're forgiven.
Favorite drink. Here's my promo.
There you go.
Yeah.
You came out on the right
That's my
side of it.
little
You're
added.
good. You're good.
Yeah. I
Bill,
came out on the
what's
right
your-
side of it. Okay.
Garlic fries. Okay, what about you, Lesley?
Yeah, no, I like the lobster roll and the Aura Club at Fenway. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
and like a Sammy Adams, honestly.
Nick
would
says
be-
brew crew dogs.
Brew Crew dogs. A Fenway Frank's not bad either, but you cannot beat the lobster roll and the Aura Club.
Yeah.
In my
I
opinion.
mean, obviously, a hot dog just at a baseball game is like
It's
a
perfect.
staple.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah, it's yeah.
Bill, what's yours?
I have favorites everywhere we've gone. I love the I love in Philadelphia they have these little things that are about this big. They're called water ice. They're kind of like a little slushy thing. In Philadelphia, if you say it right, it's water ice.
It's a
But I love those. But I gotta tell you, I am. Everybody would say that they are fans of like helmet nachos. Not a big fan. I mean, every team has them. Not a
helmet
big fan.
ice cream.
Yeah,
Helmet ice
right.
cream is better than
Right.
helmet nachos. Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you had the barbecue ones at Kaufman though?
I have.
love Kaufman
Yes,
Stadium.
I have. You know what's the best at Kaufman?
The
Lobster rolls.
At Kaufman?
Yeah, or lobster corn dog. I'm sorry, lobster corn dog. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Lobster
don't.
corn dog.
Oh yeah. Oh, giddy up. Oh yeah. Megan, you have not
Lobster in
lived until
Kansas
you have
City?
had lobster corn dog.
Okay. I'm not a big lobster fan. Do they have crab corn dogs? They should.
This
I'm
is
not
like the
used to
17-second
it.
thing. Good.
Really that
Wait
way.
until the game's over. Dude, I'm not a big fan of lobster and crab.
I mean, I'd try it because it sounds good.
Yeah. Helmet ice cream barbecue, agree. Lobster corn dog.
Barbecue
Food and
flavored ice
Fitted
cream.
has had lobster corn dog before. He knows. Very, very good. When it comes to ballparks, I'm more about the company and about the food than the food. I
I'm
don't
about
know.
like being there and checking it off and like I need to be foodie.
Food and Fitted always does a road trip every year where he goes he'll leave his place in the Carolinas and he'll swing through depending on which direction he's going. And he ended up over here on the West Coast this last year. And, I enjoy spending time with people like that. I enjoy spending time with Lesley when she came out and things like that. I wasn't so worried about the food. What is unique for us here in SoCal is where do you think everybody wants to go when they come to SoCal to go to a game?
The Ravine.
Mm-mm.
In and out.
No?
Yep.
It
Take
will.
me to In-N-Out.
Duh. I should have said.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
no
That's the
take
first
me
place
to
I go.
In-N-Out.
Goes, where do you want to eat? I'm like In and Out.
Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Nick
That
says
is the
beer.
correct choice.
People say to me, do you want to go to Las
I'm
Vegas?
surprised there
I'd
isn't
go to
one in the
Vegas tomorrow
stadium.
just so I could get In and Out burgers. I mean, come on.
No.
You can go to Dallas. That's the closest place. Dallas is the closest.
Dallas
one.
has them. I made someone drive through
Yeah.
and stop there because I tried Whataburger first. Absolute trash, absolutely not. And then
Dr. Pepper milkshake is the only thing that's great about Whataburger.
And then I was like, there's no chance. I don't know why anybody eats that. And so now I'm just, it's In-N-Out for me. That's it.
Don't say that to any Texan that you know.
Oh no, I will. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. You know what?
I
I'm for
got
that.
the
because I
worst
will too.
food poisoning ever.
It's in Tennessee
Whataburger.
now?
So I
Oh.
just absolutely, the meat
Yeah.
was gray. I just cannot.
Oh no. Okay.
That's a great great question. Based on these questions, we only got 5 minutes left in the show, but based on these questions, let me ask you two ladies this. Do you have any traditions? Megan, do you have traditions when you go to the ballpark? Is it like park, get food, get in, get food? Is it what is it?
Well,
Food and Fitted, I got you next time you come to Original Tommy's. What are your traditions?
we don't really go very often. So like once we're in there, it's like, oh, we're here finally, So I mean, I have to have at least a soda or a energy drink of some sort. And whatever Emma wants, I guess, because she reigns supreme around here. But like if I'm hungry, I just get a hot dog or I don't know. But because I don't get to go very often, like I'm there to watch the game. Like I'm here to watch, so don't bother me, but yeah, there's not really like whoever I'm with, like whatever they want to do. So yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Les? Do you have a tradition when you get to the ballpark? Do you stop for food? Do you go right to your seat? What do you do?
I think anybody that knows me would not be surprised by this. I stop and get a drink first. So like my typical drink at a ballpark is tequila tonic. And so I'll do that. And then I'll set up my scorekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
And then depending on where I'm at, I'll probably take someone to get food because someone is usually with me and they're starving. So it's either one of my nieces or like one of my friends that goes with me and can we get some food? I guess, whatever. But yeah, you got to get the drink and then you set up your stuff and then you're all ready to watch the game.
Yeah.
So,
I hate being late. So like I want to see first pitch. I would love to see the national anthem as well, but I want to see first pitch.
I'm worse than that. I want to see like be there for batting practice if at all possible, right? So
yeah.
They let you do that in Kansas City.
Honestly, prior to Top Fan, I was there. I was like, Megan, leave me alone. I'm watching the game. Since Top Fan, especially at our local ballpark, it's like, okay, somebody messaged you, hey, I see that you're at the game. Hey, let's come hang out or whatever. And so it's a little different.
My friend Nick says martini. No, I don't drink those typically because they won't make them right, and then I'll just be upset.
Oh, but she does any other time. Just look at her ex.
I did it already. It was Martini Wednesday, so
that martini was.
It's a whole every day or Martini Wednesday. Every Wednesday.
Here's my martini. I only drink martinis on days that end in a Y.
No, really, it's just Wednesday. Wednesday's the day I hold out for it.
There you go.
So,
Food and Fitted asked, do you collect anything? Helmet, ice cream, like do you collect any souvenir cups? Is there anything specific that you collect?
Signed balls. I usually get a game ball. I've only been to 3 games in the last 2 years that I haven't got a game ball. And then I have someone sign it. So now I'm into collecting that.
Yeah. So. What about you, Megan?
I mean, maybe a drink cup. I'm not sure. Okay. I did buy a shirt at the Peach Bowl that says "Feeling Peachy" with the ducks on it because it was cute. I'm not feeling peachy anymore, so I'm not gonna wear it. It was so funny though too because we were talking to these Indiana fans before while I was buying it because I wasn't standing. Thankfully, I bought it online like a smarty pants because I'm not waiting 2 hours in line in the stadium for one T-shirt. That's not happening. So I had Googled merch, right? So I bought it in 2 seconds. All these people are waiting in line throughout the stadium, right? And the lady goes, "What's going to happen when you guys lose?" And she goes, "You're going to return it?" And I was like, "I don't know. Why would you? We haven't even started yet." Like, But now
you're
that
like
I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't want. I'm not feeling PG at
this
all.
little short lady that you were looking down at. You should
Oh
have
no,
said,
she
"Here
was
you go.
outside
Here's
the
your shirt."
stadium. Yeah, she was outside the stadium. She was already 15, 20, 69 sheets to the wind. And I was like, girlfriend, you got 2.5 hours before kickoff. I'll see you back in the parking lot, dude. You're going to pass out in your car.
Yeah, that sounds like
Awesome. All right, everybody. Well, first of all, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is at every other week show that Lesley and I do. And then when the season starts, we'll start doing them every week. Same time, we will always be live on Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We love having guests on. We love taking your questions. We love talking about Side B. That's where it gets derailed a little bit, which is the funnest part of it. We cannot thank Megan enough. On a scale 1 to 10, she's at least a 13 or 14. So
Lucky 13. Max Muncy.
yeah, Max Muncy. There you go. So thank you, Nick, for watching the show. We appreciate it. Lesley, any final comments as we end the show?
I mean, just from the Red Sox standpoint, thank you, Brez, for doing something. Thank you. Just restored just the smidge, just that much hope that we could have a good season. So give me a third baseman now. Trying to ruin our life.
There you go. There you go. Well,
we have this very love-hate relationship with the front office. It's fine.
Exactly. Well, thank you, everybody. We sure do appreciate your time, and we will see you back here in 2 weeks. And when the season starts, maybe we'll bring Megan back on when the Red Sox and Dodgers are playing. That'd be fun.
It would be fun. I should go out there for that series. I mean,
absolutely. It should be an easy 3 wins for the Dodgers.
You just shut your face.
Meg, I got that in for you, right?
Okay, great.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Megan.
Thanks.